What's up guys, and welcome back to TEW 2016. We're here in our TNA from Day 1 series. We are on NWA TNA 8, so our 8th weekly show. I've already got our card all set out. I don't think there was anything else I wanted to update you guys on, so we're just going to jump straight right in to our 8th show, rather instead of first show. First show in a long time, obviously, but... So we open our first angle where Kevin Shamrock's in the ring and he calls out the NWA World Heavyweight Champion Hulk Hogan, or sorry, it should be Hollywood Hogan. Issues a challenge to him. Shamrock says Hogan only beat him due to outside interference in NWA TNA 5, if you remember that far back ago, which is confusingly in episode number... was that in 5 or is that in 4? It's one of the two. It gets a bit confusing with the episodes where the audio messed up, I think it was. So anyway, Shamrock wants a rematch in WATNA 10 inside a steel cage. Dun dun dun. Meanwhile, so then Hogan comes out and Hogan says, "Oh, Shamrock, you're a delusional baboon. Look at you." He says, "I know, like, Shamrock could never match a star the level of Hollywood Hogan. However, Hogan fancies an easy payday. Boo. So Shamrock can have his match if he beats Kevin Nash tonight." What? So that's our main event for the evening on 8-6. Pretty happy with that. And about that, decent wrestling, but didn't have much heat. Air Raid defeated Kaz and Nova. 11:41 when AJ defeated Nova by pinfall with a Styles Clash. Got 61C. Not bad. Not bad for our mid-card. But they had decent wrestling below heat. John Cena defeated Matt Striker in 5:54. Matt Striker brackets, not that one. That's what I should call him, actually. By pinfall with a spin-out powerbomb. Got 44D. John Cena and Matt Striker have great chemistry. That's good to know. But they had decent wrestling below heat. Daniels and Super Crazy. Daniels and Super Crazy. Daniel defeated Super Crazy in 12:49 by pinfall with the last rights, and it's another 59C. Wait, no, the match before this was higher. The tag match. Still not a bad result. This advances our tag team storylines, where our current top teams are Triple X, which is Daniels, Loki, and Skipper are feuding with Super Crazy and Psychosis. Los Luchas Locos. Remember that. And about that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Monty Brown defeated Kaz Hayashi in 14:27 by pinfall 1 pounds. Again, it's a 65C. Again, Monty Brown's doing not bad for his... I think this is his first year as a wrestler as well. I mean, he's clearly being helped by Kaz Hayashi quite a lot to get that rating, but still, I'm not complaining, you know? Then we cut backstage to the cat, Ernest Miller. He's cutting a promo, ranting about how he's got superior dance moves to Disco Inferno and he's the better wrestler too. Oh, snap. He rants and raves and every so often breaks into a bit of dancing, so he's like, "I'll tell you what, I'm better than you, Disco." He's like, that was like my disco moves. I should warn you, I'm pretty deadly when it comes to club. I know this is audio only and you can't hear me, but I hope you all pictured my incredible dance moves because they're pretty fly, as I believe the cool kids are saying nowadays. He finishes with a simple statement for Disco, when will you learn that I'm the greatest? And he dances off screen. But that little shuffle thing he used to do. I wonder how many folk will realise that's like what started as a WCW theme. It was just him yelling, "I'm the greatest." Then like counting in the intro and then he would just come out dancing. It was great. I actually really like Ernest Miller. More than Disco, anyway. And a decent match. Disco Inferno and Fit Finlay defeated BG James and Ernest Miller, where Fit Finlay defeated BG James with the Tombstone Pile Driver. Crap, that's cool. 47, not surprising given the quality of in-ring workers. God damn it, I just said I liked you more than Disco. Bag me up, Ernest. Come on now. Then I bet they had fantastic heat and decent wrestling. Jeff Jarrett defeated Terry Funk in 12:53 by submission with a figure 4 after interference from Francine. I forgot about Francine. being the manager of that group. That completely slipped my mind. So yeah, Jeff Jarrett is an icon, which is Jarrett, Hogan, and Nash, which are basically your, we're the big league stars in this crappy little backwater company. And they're basically beating up everyone and anyone who gets in their way. And Terry Funk's Terry Funk, so he naturally got in their way. Then our main event, and about that had fantastic heat and good wrestling. Ken Shamrock to beat Kevin Nash in 13-15 by submission with an ankle lock. Gets a 58C minus. Shamrock's, the storyline was advanced but lost heat. Oh, hope this doesn't sting me. Oh, it didn't. Nice. I was waiting for the. You don't have enough popular storylines going along, or is enough interesting storylines? I can never remember. So our best segment on the show was a Monty Brown Kaz Hayashi match. Noted, Kaz Hayashi getting a mega push coming soon. Got a 62C. Popularity's up in 6 regions. We'll continue on to our post-show thing, see if there's anything else we need to look at. Let's see, we have unread emails waiting. So let's have a look at those quickly. Liger is so unhappy he's quit the company. That's bad. Oh no. Daniels and Shamrock are tired. Got less than 0.01 on TV. Striker has poor ring psychology. And Air Paris isn't tough enough for the business, says Kevin Nash. Oh god, I'm super bummed out about that. Liger, I gave you so much. You only lost to... You won your last match. See how he's done in NWA TNA. 2 wins and 2 losses. Come on. The only person you've lost to is the bloody X Division champion. Well, you're getting buried on the way out, Liger. How's AJ doing? Yeah, he's a mid-carder, no bad. So our next show will be NWA TNA 9, which will be our last show before we head to the big one, before we head to NWA TNA 10. So I'm treating each... I think I might mention this, but it's been a while, so I'll bring stuff like this back up probably. I'm treating each 5th show as a big, pay-per-view, as it were. Seeing as we are just on a weekly event schedule, I might end up changing to what TNA more closely resembled as we reach that point in time. I quite like the idea of kind of following their path, Eventually I'll probably end up quitting the NWA when they change the world champion without agreeing with me, or the tag titles. I keep expecting to get a notification that says, the tag champions are now Gilbert and Rick Blade. Wow. Gilbert, more popular than Simon Diamond. Put that on a t-shirt. Christ. Yeah, the wrestling world at this point outside of WWE is pretty rough. Whoa, that was scary. I thought someone was going to fall over and it was just a bit of paper moving, but it scared the crap out of me because it was really loud. Don Callis. I do like Don Callis. Good lad. But anyway, I think that'll do it for this episode. I don't think I have anything else I wanted to cover in this one. Did I want to hire anyone? I don't think so. I think our roster is big enough. I'm not going to be hiring more people. Yeah, we've currently got 45. I guess we did buy out. Who did we buy out again? We bought out someone. I can't remember who we bought out. That's really annoying me. Was it IWA Mid-South? I think it was, actually, wasn't it? Let's have a look. We can look at it. Yeah, there we go. We took over IWA Mid-South to get some more popularity in the Great Lakes. Yeah, that was it. Oh, man. Oh, an XPW. I don't remember doing that. God, WWF has been on a bit of a war. As you can see, they've been on a bit of a rampage before we've set up shop. I might quickly look at WWF or WWE at this point and see, you know, what the title situations are. WCW Cruiserweight Scotty, US Heavyweight Bradshaw, WCW World Sean, Natural Born Thrillers. Wow, really? Jesus. A year over a reign. Their year over a reign. Wow, a reign that lasted over a year. European Champion Funaki, approve of this. Steven Richards Arco Champion, approve of this. Oh, Perry Saturn Intercontinental Champion, this is good. King of the Ring, last one was DDP. Chavo Guerrero is Light Heavyweight Champion. Women's Champion is Jacqueline. Undertaker's the World Champ. And WWE, oh look, it's the Raw Tag Titles is Plumbo and O'Hare. God, they hold both tag titles. Jesus Christ. Oh man, that's something else. Dude, what was the main event of WrestleMania in 2002? Sorry, I've gone completely off the sidetrack, but I'm really intrigued now. Undertaker defeating Scott Steiner, obviously. Booker T defeating Billy Gunn as the semi-main. Yeah, what was the opener? Dean Malenko defeating Steven Richards. Oh, that actually sounds good. And of course, Sean O'Hare and Chuck Palumbo defeat the Dudleys by DQ. Sounds like a good show. But anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Oh, there is no God damn it, Hogan. I thought it was like the company shutting down or that. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, give it a like. If you want to see other stuff I do, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in whatever I upload next. Bye.